Hello and welcome back. This is Mark's Place Live, where we're going to be bringing you some original acoustic folk, rock, all kinds of cool stuff songs. Yes. First of all, I'm going to unplug my little monitor thing here. All right, that's a little better. And we'd like to also let you know that we're going to be here every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time to bring you Mark's Place Live. And it's a live music show where we're going to be featuring chat room guests and all kinds of fun. But before we tell you a little bit more about that, this is actually just a test stream. This is not an official stream. We're going to be with you on Thursday night, but we're checking on some audio things right now. And before we do that, let me get my chat screen up here and make sure we are monitoring okay. Yes, we are. All right. I see you got your howdy much better. I do see that. All right, I'm going to do a song for you. This is called Good Time, Lovin' Song. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. I can see it in your eyes, you're crying. Somewhere deep within your heart you're lying. Don't you see that it's worth a trying? The world ain't gonna end. Don't let them tell you it'll never be right. I'm here to tell you that I've seen the light. Come a little closer, let me hold you so tight. Don't give up the fight. If you're feeling like you're always low, gets much better when you've come to know we can make it better. Now let it be known it's good time loving songs. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on out, girl, the stars are so bright. You're feeling better and we're looking so right. You start to see it when you see the light. The love begins to shine. Won't be long before the dawn is coming. Within the darkness and the guitar's strumming, the steady glow and your heart is pumping. It's gonna feel so right. Try a little love and let it all go free. The angels hear it when you speak to me. And something happening in the air tonight, and this good time a loving song. Ooh, 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 ooh. How's the balance sound between the guitar and the voice? Are the two in balance? I brought the guitar down just a little bit, but my monitor is a little bit different here. So if you think the guitar needs to come up a little bit, let me know, and we will attempt to fix that. We will have our crack engineers go in and make those adjustments. So just to tell you a little bit more about what we're going to be doing here, every Thursday night we're going to be coming to you live from Los Angeles, right here from my living room. My name is Mark Wesley Curran, and I'm a singer-songwriter. And I originally hail from just outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, by way of Nashville, and then to Los Angeles, where I have been for the last 20 some odd years, working in various recording studios, working on stage shows, performing live, as well as recording and writing songs and doing all kinds of fun things. So I'm going to share all those stories and all of those songs with you. But right now what I'd like to do is go into a song that I wrote a little while back from my album From the Heart. This is called Whiskey River. There was a river south as she flew, a lady clever and true. Somewhere in Utah, just north of no place, she took a man that I knew. He was a good soul, yes, it was said, kindness to strangers and foes. One day he challenged the river, onward the way that it flows. Oh, while we are young, we see all the ghosts of the home. When the river she makes her demand, drowning you on dry land. Roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, Whiskey River, taking the sun with the rain. Roll on, Whiskey River, taking the proud and the vain. Dee, 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 dee. You know the water claims every soul, so don't you think of escape. If you should try to outrun the river, you're gonna find it's too late. And so I leave you with this fair warning, you might not see it as true. For now the river calls for her answer, you hear her calling for you. Oh, while we are young, we see all the ghosts of the home. When the river she makes her demand, will you be there to reach out your hand? Roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, Whiskey River, taking the sun with the rain. Flow on, Whiskey River, taking the proud and the vain. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 doo, 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 doo. Do 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 do. That was called Whiskey River. Whiskey River, Whiskey River. Oh, sometimes you just got to have a barnyard animal, especially when you're listening to a radio station called KRCT, which I actually used to be a radio DJ on my own internet radio station. It was called KRCT Los Angeles. It was called Rocket Oldies 106, and we had a great call letters that sounded something like this.
KRCT Los Angeles, the voice of Downey.
Yes, it was the voice of Downey, KRCT, K-Rocket. I was the Rocket Man. 24 hours a day we would do our oldies, Motown, R&B. Oh man, everything from like doo-wop to all the great psychedelic songs of the 60s, Four Tops, and we used to do all kinds of stuff on there. And it ran for about a year and a half. And that was really actually a very fun thing. And we did that for, I'd say, like I said, like the better part of the year, that 1 year that we did it. So it was actually went about a year and a half. So, okay, so we are looking for, let me go out to check on, I got your message there, Steve. So I'm going to go and check one little thing here. Okay, we are actually online at we are online through Restream at on YouTube events. So we should be getting it, but apparently there isn't. And I do get a little X on. I do actually get a little X on the restream YouTube thing. So I don't know why that is. Um, but I think we would have to we would have to restart on YouTube in order to get that chat. So that's not going to be possible. So if we don't have YouTube, once we start the stream, then we're not going to have. We're probably not going to have restream. We're not gonna, probably not going to have YouTube in restream. So that's that. Um, we were having that issue before, where the YouTube wouldn't come back through restream, and then he said something about restarting. You would have to restart the YouTube chat, and not at, yeah, Facebook and Twitch are working perfect. Good. I don't think the YouTube chat's going to be a huge deal breaker, but we do have to. I will look into it, and I will contact tech support and see if we can't get that working. So, but I think we're good. Okay, so I think, and how about the chat bots? Are the chat bots giving us the? It looks like they're coming up. I do see the one for Twitch only, and I do see visit my website. That's coming up okay. Did we get? I didn't see. I didn't see the other two though. I didn't see the other two. I didn't see the. I didn't see the messages, the chats for visiting my Facebook page, or not visiting my page, the tip jar. That didn't come up. And I did set them, but I guess one was for like 11 minutes, and I think we've been on now. How long have we been on? I didn't check our time. We've been on 13 minutes. So it should have come up. Let me check my settings for that. Because I had to restart it, so relay mode is in. Ah, they were off. I had them off, Stephen. So that's the thing on that. So in the reply commands, we have to enable chat timers, and it looks like when you shut down Restream, it defaults to off. Either that or forgot to turn it on to begin with. But I see them in here, one at 11 minutes, one at 18. So I'm going to assume that was the problem. So I don't think that's going to be a big issue. Very cool. All right. So I think we're pretty much done. Do you have any other things that you'd like to try, Steve? I think we're pretty good. Everything looks good. And we would like to remind everybody that on Thursday night we will be here at 7 p.m. Central, and we will be here every week sharing original music, acoustic, country, rock, and a little bit of folk, easy listening for your listening pleasure. So until then, we want to let you know, tell all your friends, and spread the word. Every Thursday night, Mark's Place Live, streaming to you from Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Thanks for being here. We'll see you Thursday.